All right, let's get this started. All right, everyone, this is the last one. This is the last, I believe, the last chat part. I wrap it up here. We talk more about the Twitch community and where Malachaai wants to go with that, and we'll see how that goes. You know, technology is what it is, so sometimes it doesn't work as well as we'd like. I know I had to wait for quite a while to end up actually getting a chance to stream, but you know, we'll see how things go for her. And once again, please check out Malachiai's YouTube channel, Malachaai Games. The link will be in the description and maybe in chat, I'm not sure. And here we go. Well, I don't tolerate like racism. I don't tolerate people telling other people to kill themselves. I don't tolerate a lot of things that I wouldn't tolerate if somebody told it to my face. And I know it's online and I know some people can joke, but what I say even in real life is you need to build up to a level of disrespect. You can't immediately tell me that I'm a piece of crap. You have to respect me and then let that break down over time. And
yeah.
And then you can disrespect me because we come to an understanding that you really mean, I really enjoy your company, when you're saying you're a piece of crap. So,
oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'll swing by your clan if mine's rattling around and doing nothing. We'll see what happens.
That would be fun. I run with a few different people from YouTube as well. Like, they just joined up. One guy left his clan to join my clan, and to me, he had created that clan. There was really not a lot of people there, but it was a big thing. I was like, don't do that unless you really feel like you want to, because I would feel bad about all the work you put into your clan, even if nobody's there. You know, I still feel like you put all that in. If I would have to, like, I built my virtual little house, and I'm feeling bad about someone else building their virtual house and abandoning. It's not a big thing, but to me, I'm like, I know the time and investment. You probably spent some money on it, and you had an idea that people were going to show up, and no one did. Oh.
Well, it kind of happened with me. We had a clan, and we built the dojo, and the whole thing was beautiful and planned it out, and took weeks to get things exactly where it needed to be and decorate the damn thing and all that. And then a couple of people just stopped playing Warframe, and the other guy and myself had a bit of a falling out, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm leaving then, bye. It's like, damn it, that was a really nice dojo. So, yeah, oh well, it's a bit of a pity, so. I think I have a clan. I don't know. I might be homeless. We'll see.
It would be
this is kind of inspiring me to play again, so maybe I'll pick it up. But again, like we were talking about earlier, time. I'm trying to do so many things at the moment, and
I know.
I literally have to schedule time to play video games these days.
I know. Isn't that horrible? I don't want to treat video games the way I have to treat life, which is with responsibility. That's the same way I view my YouTube channel. I hate putting energy, and this is for all my viewers, I hate doing what I do for you.
Because it means I have to actually sit down and be a grown-up about it.
I have to edit, I have to do all of these things and pretend like I don't care, when in reality, I'm staying up till like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., after I've done a full day of work, creating these things that are silly, that are maybe trying to be, some of them are dramatic and moving, you can feel it. You know, some of them are, because I try to do little, movie trailers sometimes or whatever it is. And I'm doing these things, and then I go out there and say, I don't really care. But in all reality, I'm like, oh, I hope they love it. I hope they like what I've done, because I'm doing it for them,
Mm-hmm. Like, I'll put a video up and go, okay, and check back in 10 minutes. Nobody's watched it.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Exactly. And then an hour later, I've got 2 views. Like, oh, somebody saw it. I wonder what they thought. Did they write anything? Damn,
I know.
They didn't say anything.
Why didn't they leave a
Did
like?
they hate it?
Why didn't they at least like or dislike something? Let me know.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then when they do say something, I'm always scared that they won't like it, because I don't know. But I've really got to toughen up.
My fear was always the random troll just telling me how he hated my voice, or how this whatever it is, because I just was like, oh, I can't deal with that because no one's watching my stuff. Please leave something decent.
I have had so many people who are so protective over me, and they're so encouraging, but they go, Mel, you've got to just toughen up. You've got to realize there are trolls out there. They don't hate you, but they're going to say something bad about your videos. Fortunately, touch wood, nothing like that has happened yet, but it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I'll deal with it when it happens. I'll cry in the corner and shut down the channel.
Well, you've got a digital rocket launcher. You know, they don't realize that you have a Titan. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I've actually named my Titans, 2 of my Titans.
Oh, did you?
No, I've named all of my Titans. Ryan thinks it's hysterical. I've got Shrek, I've got Fluffy, and I've got Speedy.
Oh, you name them like in the loadouts, or just like name them?
No, they're named, my 3 Titans.
I named my loadout for my Titan Chicken Butt.
That's brilliant. I've actually only got 3 loadouts, and that's it, so...
I think I named him Big
Titans.
Chicken Butt, actually. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Because sometimes I'm just like, I'm just going to name it really stupid, whatever, because I don't want to, I'm just like, I can't take this too seriously, so...
Well, the Ogre Titan is Shrek, obviously, and then...
Ooh, yeah, the Ogre.
The Strider is Speedy, and then the other one is Fluffy, just because, well, I don't know, it's Fluffy for the hell of it, so it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah. Well, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's video games.
Yeah, exactly. We can do what we like.
Absolutely. I was going to say something else. That was a weird... Absolutely. Drunk off coffee at this point.
You're going to have to edit something.
Actually, a lot of this is pretty good. It just, I'll put out like a 20-minute one, or I'll put out a 30-minute one, or, it just depends on the chunk of content that seems like it would fit together. And it's better because it allows people to ingest it at a certain level, and then they can put it on. I know what they do. They put it on while they're gaming, and I'm cool with that. I like that. That voice in the back, always in the back of their head. Come watch my videos. Give me all of your money.
Subliminal advertising. Awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm selling myself and at the same time telling them to go away.
It's just so weird.
I know, it's great. I love it.
It's like a sadistic masochism or something.
It's a dichotomy of being that I can't get away from. I love it. Okay, so what I was going to get back to is like, what are your... Do you have, or I know you said Twitch. You want to branch out into Twitch. Did you actually do your first stream already?
Define first stream.
Something that appeared on Twitch.
Yes, I have done a first stream.
Great.
For 2 viewers. I was
2.
I know.
But you don't
Jim
understand.
And Ryan.
I streamed for, I don't know, like maybe 2 weeks once when I first started. Nothing. Absolutely nothing at all.
No, you have to understand that they had to be there because it's me, and I would have imploded in a corner and cried. So to prevent that happening, no, it wasn't actually a stream as such. It was a case of I didn't have the best internet connection at all.
Right. So
in order to actually do something worthwhile on Twitch, I have to work really hard at getting the settings right, and I have no clue. And Jim, being as freaking amazing as he is, helped me set up. To be honest, I think he was kind of coerced because I was like, Jim, I don't know how to do this, and what do you think about that? And it was a case of, okay, fine, I'll help you. No, I'm only joking. Jim, I love you. So Ryan was actually in court. Like, Ryan being Ryan. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is how it went down. Ryan, I need your help because I'm going to try streaming, but I'm not sure of the settings. So would you mind coming in and just watching me do this? And please promise to tell me when it looks really crap. Ryan can't do that.
He can't do that. Amazing. I was going to tell you
that.
He's too positive and optimistic. And
he's wonderful. I love him to death, but holy crap. So here I am. And
we got to stop right there. He's wonderful. Love him to death, but absolutely useless sometimes. Yeah.
Yes. He can't be horrible. He just can't. He doesn't know how to. He can't be negative. There we go.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm playing, and I think I was playing Dying Light. I'm messing with bit rates and all the rest of it and settings and things. And he's going, no, that looks fine. It looks really good. There's a little bit of pixelation though. Going, Ryan, how bad is it? He goes, well, I can see the difference in the colors.
Well, I can see some pixels that are maybe moving through a pixelated environment. I can't really tell which is which. Could be a
I can
person, could
tell
be a car. I'm not sure.
exactly. I can tell the characters from the background. I can see movement, but it's fine. It looks great.
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh my god. So while we're busy kind of trying to do this thing,
yeah, that's
Jim
gonna be
pictures up in
rough.
stream, and I didn't see the chat. So Jim is listening to us bicker. I'm like, Ryan, for the love of God, be freaking honest. Send me a screenshot. He goes,
Yeah,
it looks fine. Here you go. Here's a screenshot. I'm like, that's freaking awful. The
yeah,
pixels are the size of my thumb. Damn it, Jim.
yeah,
I can't see anything.
yeah.
So yeah, Jim came in, and between the two of them, they really helped me out. Jim's helped me get it to a point where it's never going to be crystal clear. It's never going to be hell of a shot,
Right.
but it's watchable and it's decent. I
Yeah.
hope. So I'm really nervous about streaming. I'm not going to use a video camera because I'm just not. I think I might have mentioned I'm not one of the Twitch girls.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the Twitch girl. I don't want to be like, oh, it's a girl gamer. Let's go watch her play. I don't want them to see me. I
Right.
want them to be there for the community and for the game, and for the
Exactly.
interaction. So I'm just putting that out there, and I have a frog in my throat again. I'm sorry.
It's
So
okay.
I'm hoping to get something like that up either by the end of this weekend, and if not by the end of the week. So
Well,
we will see.
if
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
awake when you're
see.
streaming, I'll give it a shot. It's the same thing
Yeah.
with I can only watch Jim stuff because apparently he has a job. I don't know how he has a job. He's streaming all the time in my mind. He's probably
He
just.
amazes me. He really does, because
No.
he holds down a full-time job, and he's doing such an amazing job on his stream. I'm actually modding. I'm one of his mods on his stream, and he
Yeah.
puts in so much hard work. I love him to death because he's so focused on putting out a good product for his viewers, and he's doing
Yes.
such a good job. The community is awesome. It's great. I really respect and appreciate what he's doing. So.
I'm absolutely taking credit for the fact that he is now allowing people to give suggested songs because he never used to do that. And I would go to his streams and I would tell him, "Oh, that's cool." At first, he didn't even have music on his streams. He was freaked out about that. And I was like, "Oh, it would be nice to hear the song that I can see." The title of what you're listening to. That's great that you're listening to it. Let me cue it up on YouTube so I can pretend like I'm listening along with you. And I was like, how about that? And he was like, no. So then I think Jim always has little plans. And so I think eventually he was like, okay, he got that to play through. So he was okay with music playing. And then he dropped by one of my streams one night with a bunch of other people. And we are all crazy. We're always crazy. But in a non-harmful way. There's a big difference.
Okay.
Yeah. And he saw that I was just letting them play whatever. I mean, I let them play troll videos because my rule is I want it to be a place where people can express themselves as well. And through music, I love music. And so if they want to troll with a troll song, we are all going to listen to it and it's their fault. And so it really minimizes a lot of that. But sometimes it's perfect. Sometimes they bring up just a horribly bad song and it's great. It's so good. And so after that, I noticed he was letting people play his own stuff. Ryan was like, "Oh, Jim's stream is great. He's letting people play stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, you know where he got that idea from?" Yeah. I think he saw that it could work out,
Yeah. That's where I met Jim in your stream. I just swung by.
That might have been that night. That might have been that night. Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe it was.
Because he's been in my streams before. He shows up and he immediately starts with trolling. Once again,
we started chatting and we hit it off, and I'm really glad. So it was cool. It's worked out well.
Yeah.
Worked out really well.
Yeah. Well, okay. So let's talk about to wrap things up because it's been a while of a chat here. What are your, other than Twitch, what are your goals with YouTube? Are you going to just continue kind of at the pace that you're at? I know you kind of talked a little bit about it. I'm just recapping for other people as well.
I am very sort of erratic with YouTube at the moment, and I get all inspired and I put up a video and I go, I'm really going to put up another one this week, I promise, and then I don't because life happens, and I have a daytime job that's really, really hectic, and I need to actually put in the effort to grow my stream, my channel, because I really enjoy it, and I've got a small little group, but I want to do stuff that's worthwhile for them because they've made the effort to subscribe to me and to watch my videos. So I want to be more consistent.
Don't give them that much credit. It's not that they just clicked the button. Don't give them.
Oh shush! It means a lot to me. They came by. They watched my stuff. They clicked the button. It's fine. It takes some doing. So yeah.
Oh, that's great. That was my way of making you look really good by defending your. Don't! How dare you! They are constantly sitting on their couches waiting for the next vid from Malachaai to come. They're just so sending me messages all the time about. Actually, they might be. That does happen.
They're not. They're just kind of.
It does happen.
Crickets in the room.
Remember they're asking you for all of those videos that you're going to do for the. Shh. Yes, that's what's going on. Yes.
So yeah, I want to get some more videos up, and as I said, I'm doing the multiplayers with Ryan and a couple of other people. But
yeah, I saw a couple of new people as well. That's great.
Yeah, and I want to do some playthroughs, but I haven't found anything to do a freaking playthrough of. Maybe Taran, as I said, if I can get the character to move. Yeah, I'm torn between Twitch and YouTube at the moment.
Yeah.
I really want to see if Twitch works because, to be very honest, once you have everything set up, Jim is going to kill me. I think it might be less work than YouTube because once you've done your recording,
it absolutely is.
It's stressful, I think.
It is.
It's extremely stressful. That's the YouTube thing that I want to do. Mm-hmm. But as I was saying, the balance between Twitch and YouTube, I'm getting a lot of support and encouragement from people on Twitch. I'm going to promote another couple of friends if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? I play Mass Effect 3 on a Friday night with Abaddon20 and a guy called Superbad Juju, who is amazing. I adore him. He's incredible.
Awesome.
He's with Lift Gaming. He started Lift Gaming, and he's great. And yeah, he started playing with us too, and he's really encouraging. And when he heard that I'm thinking of starting a Twitch channel, he's like, last night he was like, "You will stream. We'll get you there. You're gonna stream." I'm like, okay, all right, fine. So I really appreciate that, and I feel like if they're giving me that kind of encouragement, I really need to try and do something with it. So
yeah,
we will see. It's all about the connection. So that's what I want to do with YouTube. Twitch at the moment is very much, let's see what happens. So
yeah, there's always going to be people that they do it, so they want you to do it too because they can see they know what value it brings to them, and you know how it helps. My thing is always they're two separate worlds. YouTube is more about a creation that you put out there, and it can be an ongoing story, or it can be the singular. I've done the graphics, music, scripting. If you do, I don't do any scripting.
Neither.
Clearly,
everything's fly by the seat of
because
my
I think we have the similar type of day job in the sense that it's too much. I cannot.
I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah,
well, we do. We have very.
So I'm going to tell you, Twitch, on the other hand, is a very. Once you get the settings up, I feel like I'm a pro now. But it took me so long to get the confidence of the tech that I'm working with. And there's some other things like Stream Tip and blah, blah, blah that I haven't even really touched until recently. But I don't want to even go into any of that stuff. The important thing is the interaction there is really the bigger thing. It's very immediate, very responsive, very reactive. And you have the option of explaining yourself where in a YouTube video, you can't really go down certain paths because you have to wait for comments to come in. So you don't even know who's watching or when they're watching or if they cared. They might have liked your video on YouTube, but just never hit the like button. And it happens. I can't understand why because I'm crazy. I'm like, any video that I watch, I leave a like. The only time I don't is if for some reason it is absolutely not even close to the content they were talking about, or the person is bringing some type of toxic, vitriolic negativity that doesn't belong anywhere. Not even, it doesn't matter, YouTube or not. And I'm just like, no, I can't. I cannot deal with this. It's too much for me. I can't do it. But
I think the stress for me, sorry to interrupt, is the post-production, the editing, and getting all those things cut together. That is the hard work for me on YouTube. Whereas and that could be an ongoing thing. It'll take me forever to get one video up.
Yeah.
Whereas with Twitch, it's very immediate, and the stress comes in presenting yourself. And if you've had a bad day and you've promised to stream that night, you owe it to your viewers to be there, to your followers to be there. Otherwise, you're going to lose them.
I know. I know.
And they're making the time to watch you. So, and that's what I find. Jim puts in so much hard work with
I
that. I mean,
know.
he's made different commands and bots, and he's always working at improving it. And no matter what his day's been like, he's always pleasant. He's always fun to watch. He's great, and I think that is really difficult
It's
to
true.
do. So it's two different kinds of stress, and I think it's going to be a toss up between which one I'm willing to deal with.
Yeah,
So we'll
it's
see.
true. You know, on the YouTube creation thing, you have to do what we used to do in arts, which is just put it out there. You're never going to be done. If you have the same mentality that a lot of other creators and artists do, you will continually, I could change this, I could do this,
Oh
but
yes.
you just have to
Oh
give
yes.
yourself a cutoff. Just put it out there, because
Hmm.
you know, until I don't know, that clarity, you're going to make whatever decision there. But that's my mentality behind it. Is I have to stop myself, because otherwise it's like it's 1 a.m. I got to work tomorrow. I got to get up in 5 hours.
Yeah,
What
look,
am I
I don't
doing?
think I'm never going to make the choice between the two and leave one and not the other.
Hmm.
If Twitch works, then Twitch works, and I will stream
Absolutely,
and I will make videos. But I'm not going to be one of those people who puts up a stream every night. I just can't.
I can't.
Um,
That's why
Twice a
I
week.
told you about my Friday nights. I was like, or if you
Yeah,
saw that little clip, I was like, it's maybe the most that I can do, and I can't
yeah,
even promise that. Because,
yeah.
like you said about the feeling, it's a Friday night. I don't know why I picked it. A Friday night for me is not what it was like for me in my 20s, so that tells you something. But I can't, I cannot, I don't have that energy. And it's not to do with like, oh, well, you're getting old. Some of it is, but not really. Because what
You're
it
just not
is
drinking the right
what
coffee
I
then.
do during the day. The level, it's like every year putting on more weights, because I'm putting on more levels of stuff that I deal with, you know? So
Yeah,
especially at my job. And so I just don't have that energy for being a happy person.
I think.
The viewers help me though. I'm going
Yeah,
to tell you.
I
They
think they
change my
do. I mean,
mind.
even just modding for Jim, getting into the stream, it's a lot of fun, and it just kind of helps you forget about the
Yeah.
crap you had to deal with during the day. But actually, getting yourself there is hard.
Yeah.
So I admire streamers who can do that. I really
It's
do.
true. Yeah. When I go to his channel, sometimes he's just kind of like quiet. And so I just like bring a lot of energy, you know, to the
Hmm.
chat, and then play songs that I know he's going to like, and kind of, I
Hmm.
like making him, it's an alternate thing. I'm just a giver. I think that's what it is. Because I like making him happy, even though he's the one giving to us, you know?
Yeah,
I'm like, no, oh, I want them to understand that I appreciate what they're doing, you know,
yeah.
the streamers. So, because I'm like, I don't want to be doing it.
Yeah, it's something we were chatting about last night. Actually, Gigi was saying there are three different types of streamers,
Mm,
and you get the ones who are the pro gamers who they play the game, you come in and you watch the game.
yeah.
Then you get like the community based ones, which like Juju, Murder Clock, and Jimmer, and I guess
Yeah.
yourself as well. And that's all about interacting with the community. And
Yeah.
even when you get big, you know, you keep that cozy interactive type feeling. And I can't remember the third one.
Yeah.
Well, I think your mods kind of handle that kind of interaction. There isn't so much. But I can completely see that. You've got three different types for people's needs. I mean, you want something different every time. You want to come and watch a League of Legends competition or tournament or whatever. Or you
Right.
just want to hang out with your buddies in a stream. And it's more about the community than the game in a lot
It
of
really is.
instances. So, yeah, I
It
think
really is.
that's great. That's probably where I want to head. It's about the community and the friendship and stuff, which is cool.
All right. So we now know everything about Malachi. She wants to take all of your money and be the most ultimate ever. Better than you, by the way, by far. Just letting you know, putting you in your place, viewer.
Never.
I'm kidding. I'm trying to wrap things
Just
up here by
just don't play
making,
Titanfall with me.
yeah, never play Titanfall with her, because she will destroy you. And
I will
any
swear
any
at you.
any last words here, so we can close out, because we've been talking for quite a while.
No, we have. Um,
Tell us where
just that,
where we can find you, interact with you, in the places that
yeah.
you would rather, and you know.
Well, you can find me on my channel, obviously, and I'm hoping that Jans is going to put the link in the bottom.
I will
I'm on,
absolutely.
yeah, I'm on Twitter as well, and if I get the Twitch channel running, I would really appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll give I'll give Janza the link to that too. But yeah, otherwise on YouTube and Twitter, I'd love to hear from you. It'd be great. Come and swing by my channel. Please take a look at my videos. Tell me what you think and all of that good stuff. Janza, I really appreciate the opportunity to have my voice heard. Just tell you a little bit about where I am and what I'm doing, and about gaming in South Africa, and about being a female gamer and everything. And it's really awesome. I love what you're doing with your channel. So thank you so much for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for, we're talking about across the world here. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this like, we can do this? This is so crazy. You couldn't have done this, you could have before, like by letter. Oh, hold on. Tell me about the old newsletter that you send out. Because that may be,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty
seconds.
awesome. So we kind of take it for granted. Malachaai Gaming, amazing. I'll put links to all your stuff in comments and in description, because no one reads description. So I throw them in the comments as well, and harass people there and force them to go watch your stuff. They'll hate me and they'll run from me, and you'll get all my subscribers, which will be wonderful.
As long as they're getting, it'll be wonderful. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks.
And,
Thanks for chatting. All right, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this series. I definitely enjoyed the series. And there actually was a small part, I think maybe 15 to 20 minutes, in fact, that I cut out of this 2-hour talk. It was just a chat that kind of went on, and it naturally flowed, and so we kind of kept it going. I think I had to get us back on track once or twice, but if y'all are interested in me and Malachaai wasting your time, there is a bonus vid or chat about this. It's not a vid, where we're talking about our dogs. I'll tell you what, if this video gets 100 views, I'll go ahead and put this out. And also tell me in the comments that you actually want to hear that, because it's just silliness. We're talking about our dogs. Anyways, thanks once again for supporting the channel. Thanks for going and checking out Malachiai's channel, supporting her channel. And we'll see you next time.